Welcome back to the Bike Alex, Gearheads. Today, we're diving into one of the most unexpected and fascinating comebacks in automotive history, the 2025 Ford Model T. Yes, you heard that right. The car that started it all, the car that put the world on wheels over a century ago, has been reborn for the modern era. Ford has taken the DNA of the original Model T and re-engineered it for the 21st century. This isn't just a car. It's a time machine that connects history, innovation, and the future of mobility. This video is going to be an in-depth exploration of everything about the 2025 Model T, from its history, design, performance, technology, and cultural significance, to why this car matters more than you might think. Buckle up, because this is going to be a ride through the past, present, and future. The legacy of the original Model T. Before we jump into the 2025 version, we need to revisit the legend that started it all. The original Model T, introduced in 1908, was the car that revolutionized transportation. Henry Ford's vision was simple yet powerful: create an affordable, reliable car for the masses. And he did just that. With assembly line production, the Model T became the world's first truly mass-produced automobile, making mobility accessible to millions of families. By the time production ended in 1927, over 15 million units had been sold. The Model T wasn't just a car, it was a cultural icon that reshaped economies, transformed societies, and built the foundation of the modern automotive industry. So, bringing it back in 2025 isn't just about nostalgia. It's about reimagining that spirit of accessibility and innovation for a new generation. Why the 2025 Model T? The question is, why now? Why would Ford resurrect a car that has been gone for nearly a century? The answer lies in three words: heritage, sustainability, and accessibility. Heritage. The Model T is Ford's crown jewel of history. Bringing it back instantly creates emotional and cultural resonance. Sustainability. The 2025 Model T has been envisioned as a forward-looking EV that brings clean mobility to everyone. Accessibility. Just like the original was designed for ordinary people, the new Model T aims to be an affordable entry point into the electric vehicle world. Ford is positioning this as more than just a retro revival. It's a statement that mobility, even in the electric age, should be democratic. Exterior design, a blend of past and future. The first thing you notice about the 2025 Model T is its design. Ford has done a masterful job of honoring the past while integrating futuristic elements. Silhouette. The upright, boxy shape of the original has been modernized with aerodynamic curves and sharp edges. Front fascia. The grille is closed off since it's an EV, but Ford has designed a digital front panel that displays classic Model T-inspired trim. Lighting. Full LED signature lights with a retro-modern twist, circular lamps paying homage to the 1908 design but with futuristic animations. Wheels. Thin, spoked-inspired alloys wrapped in modern low-resistance tires. Body options. Just like the original, the new Model T will be customizable. Available is a compact two-seater runabout, a four-door family model, and even a utility pickup variant. It's a car that looks instantly familiar, yet totally futuristic. A balance very few automakers have managed to pull off. Interior. Minimalism meets technology. Step inside the 2025 Model T, and you're greeted by an interior that captures the simplicity of the original while embracing today's tech. Dashboard. Minimalist, with a single widescreen display that serves as both infotainment and driver information cluster. Steering wheel. A two-spoke design inspired by the original's simple tiller-like control. Materials. Recyclable eco-friendly fabrics and sustainable wood trim. Seating. Configurable bench-style seating that echoes the early Model T but with modern comfort and safety features. Connectivity. Full smartphone integration, wireless updates, and a built-in AI assistant. This is not a car cluttered with overwhelming buttons and gadgets. Instead, it channels the spirit of the Model T: simplicity, functionality, and universality. Powertrain and performance. Now let's talk performance. Unlike the gasoline-powered original, the 2025 Model T is fully electric. Battery options. Two choices: a 40 kWh battery for entry-level affordability, and a 65 kWh option for longer range. Range. Between 180 to 280 miles, depending on the configuration. Motors: single-motor rear-wheel drive standard, with an optional dual-motor all-wheel drive. Charging: fast charging capability with 80% charge in 30 minutes. Performance: 0 to 60 mph in under 7 seconds for the base model, and just 5 seconds for the AWD version. Ford isn't aiming for supercar performance here. Instead, the 2025 Model T is about practical, accessible mobility, just like the original. Technology and features: the Model T may be minimal in design, but it's packed with smart tech. Autonomy: Level 2 driver assistance standard, with optional Level 3 semi-autonomy. Safety: advanced driver assist features, including lane keep assist, adaptive cruise, and collision avoidance. Infotainment: powered by Ford's latest Sync OS with AI-based learning. Digital customization: retro-inspired themes for the digital display, including a mode that mimics the original Model T gauges. Over-the-air updates: ensuring the car improves over time. It's a perfect example of how the spirit of simplicity can coexist with cutting-edge technology. Variants and pricing: one of the most exciting things about the 2025 Model T is that Ford plans to make it truly accessible. Base model, starting at around $22,000, making it one of the most affordable EVs in the US. Extended range model, around $28,000. Utility model pickup, starting at $25,000. Special Heritage Edition, limited edition with classic color schemes and vintage-inspired details, around $35,000. This pricing strategy clearly reflects Henry Ford's original vision, a car for the people. Cultural significance: the reintroduction of the Model T isn't just about selling cars. It's about reconnecting with history. For older generations, it's a nod to nostalgia. For younger buyers, it's an entry point into EV ownership. For Ford, it's a statement of heritage and innovation. By reviving the Model T, Ford is reminding us that mobility has always been about freedom, accessibility, and progress. Driving experience: so, what's it like behind the wheel? Early test drives suggest smooth, quiet, and agile. Light steering makes it easy for city driving. Comfortable suspension tuned for everyday use. Not a performance beast, but a confident, enjoyable daily driver. It's the kind of car that invites everyone to drive, just like the original did. Comparisons with rivals: in today's EV market, how does the Model T stack up? Versus Tesla Model 3, the Model T is cheaper, simpler, and more nostalgic. Versus Nissan Leaf, the Model T offers more style and cultural appeal. Versus Chevy Bolt EUV, the Model T has heritage and unique retro-modern design. Ford isn't trying to beat Tesla on tech or Porsche on performance. Instead, it's carving a unique niche: affordable, heritage-inspired electric mobility. The future of the Model T. Ford isn't treating this as a one-off gimmick. Rumors suggest the Model T could become an entire sub-brand of affordable EVs. If successful, it might pave the way for future retro-inspired models. Like the Ford Model A or even modern reinterpretations of Ford classics, this is more than a car. It's the beginning of a movement. Conclusion: the 2025 Ford Model T is not just a car. It's a rebirth of a legend. A century